Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Banner Boy Games back with another video. I just wanted to update you guys and let you know that I am Network Plus certified. I just passed the N10-007 a few days ago. Starting off, I just wanted to make this quick video, just get straight into the points to give you guys some tips and pointers on how to pass this thing and basically to do it more efficiently. Starting off, I know a lot of people say go through the exam objectives, which I did go over, and I kind of skimmed over them. And as you can see, this is a long list of objectives. I believe it's 19 pages. I'm just gonna scroll through quick. Feel free to go to CompTIA's website and download the exam objectives and look through them for yourself. Of course, starting out, I did use your boy Professor Messer. He's a really excellent teacher. So I did use him for the Network Plus. Also went and got his course notes. I also used Jason Dion's content. But here's just straight to the point list of the things that I want to emphasize. I would highly suggest you learn these things under these highlighted categories. Starting out, we got network troubleshooting. Troubleshooting, period, is a huge part of this exam. No matter if you're talking network troubleshooting, wireless troubleshooting, troubleshooting is highly important. So network troubleshooting such as commands. What I would do is I would focus on just learning the basic root command like IP config, ping, NS lookup, trace route, ARP, netstat. Linux, didn't really see too much of that on there. Another thing that I want to emphasize when it comes to wireless troubleshooting, know everything pertaining to wireless troubleshooting. I mean, and when I say everything about pertaining to wireless troubleshooting. Cable troubleshooting and network tools. Know how to troubleshoot cables, especially and mainly fiber and Ethernet, and the tools that you use: cable testers, cable certifiers, crimpers, TDR, punch down tools, toner probes. Know how to troubleshoot network devices: routers, switches, media converters, NIC adapters, which are, you know, your Ethernet adapters, duplex and speed setting. Majority of the exam is scenario based, and a lot of it was like troubleshooting and scenario based type of thing. Wireless is heavily emphasized. I probably should have put wireless troubleshooting as number one. So everything wireless, including troubleshooting it, including the standards, the A, B, G, N, A, C, access point placement. Know what kind of things can interfere with an access point. Wireless encryption methods. So when you're talking things like WEP, WPA, WPA2, know what kind of encryption and authentication it uses. DNS, as you see, DNS is important, but I didn't highlight it. But if I just had to remember anything on DNS, I would just know basic DNS records such as A, AAA, the C name or canonical name, and the MX records, which are the mail records. Network security is highlighted, so guess what? You should focus on it. Everything secure in the network. It don't matter if you're talking a wired, hardwired, or wireless. Network security is very important. I'm talking about attacks and vulnerabilities, patching network devices, closing and disabling ports, physical ports on network devices, and logical ports. So you may be talking about a switch. How do you prevent a user from accessing a switch port, and the type of security, the network access control, basically that kind of stuff. Also, the OSI model and port numbers. You want to know all the layers of the OSI model, including what each layer does, the devices that operate on each layer, and the protocols that operate at each layer. That makes troubleshooting networks a lot easier. And also too, when you go take an exam with a CompTIA Cisco, that's going to come in handy. IP addressing and subnetting. Yes, obviously you want to know and recognize what an IP address is and how they're used on the network. There's not like an extreme amount of subnetting, so I didn't highlight this section. You just probably want to know some basic subnetting, but if you strap for time, basically learn everything that I got highlighted here. Also, make sure you get some practice setting up an access point, or even if you can set up a wireless router at your house, I would highly suggest that. Hint, hint, I would highly suggest that. definitely, I think if you focus on these highlighted areas, this is not an exhaustive list of what can potentially be on yours, but let's just say it's heavily focused and it can cover a majority of the questions. I would suggest also getting some practice tests. So Jason Dion has practice tests that you can get, and what the practice test would do, get you used to answering CompTIA style questions. The exam is not hard, it's just the wording is tricky. Make sure you slow down and read the questions, because CompTIA sometimes will ask you what is the best way, or you might be troubleshooting, what should the technician do first? So basically learn the troubleshooting steps that CompTIA have for you. So yeah, so that's just the tips that I want to give you guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Make sure you like, subscribe. Until next time.